what are some techniques that you guys use in order to relieve your stress?
I would say for me, I've been into instruments for a very long time since I was like 10 years old, and I really enjoy playing the guitar in my free time. But I think at this point in my life, it's become more of like a stress relief thing rather than I'm doing it because I want to become a famous guitar player. But yeah, no, anytime I'm feeling like super stressed and I can like see the signs in myself, like if I'm a little clammy or like I can't sit still, I'll pick up the guitar and I'll just play a couple riffs. And by the time I'm done, I'm super, super calm and all those symptoms kind of like fade away for me. But what about you guys?
Yeah, no, I actually, when I was younger, I learned this probably in elementary school, and I still do it. Not as intense, but I still do it. It's the 5 4 3 2 1 method. It's 5 things that are around you, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can like taste. So you just sit there and do it. And
Yeah, so it's like a
supposed to like
grounding
almost, yeah. It's almost like to distract you from the stress you have so that you can like restart. But I learned that in elementary school and I fear I still do it. So
I do it too, but like for me, it's like my anxiety attacks. Like, but it's like a really good distraction.
I also do like the breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose.
Me too.
Big one, big fan of that one. I'm like, just breathe, literally just breathe.
Smell the roses, blow out the candles.
Exactly, like really get it.
One that I like to do is journaling and listening to music. I like to journal just because it like helps me put my thoughts into perspective. Like I like to write down my thoughts, and listening to music is just like something I do all the time, and it helps me kind of like get away from like my headspace almost. Like it helps me like escape in a sense. But I did a research on introverts versus extroverts, how they deal with stress. And I looked at what causes introverts and extroverts stress. And I found that introverts tend to be overstimulated, while extroverts usually what causes them stress is being understimulated. So like being in a crowded room would definitely stress an introvert, while being in a room that's like very quiet and there's nobody around would definitely stress an extrovert. Ways to help introverts deal with stress would be meditation, and like I said, journaling is also a good thing, and also self-care is important. So like just like taking time for yourself, and like maybe like a walk in the park, or just like being by your room, in your room, and like watching TV is also fine. While for extroverts, a good way to de-stress is to basically be around other people you trust and people you get along with. Extroverts should communicate with other people, or like do group activities like group yoga or group meditation, or just like talking to their friends. That could help too.
Yeah. Just to kind of like circle back to the instrument tool that I brought up with like playing the guitar all the time. I found a study that was done by the Institute of Psychology and Education, and they said that playing an instrument can reduce stress levels about 20%, which I don't know how accurate it is, but I definitely feel that change for sure.
Yeah. I'm just kind of pull like like a personal experience as an example of something. So basically, I'm currently taking a online course that kind of goes through like your own personal health, and it kind of breaks it down into like certain sections. And there was a section where we covered mindfulness for the week. And I am not really a big meditation person. Like I would rather do exercise or do my like little workout routine or make art, journal. Like that's kind of like more my thing. But there was an assignment that we had, and my professor made us listen to what is called Yoga Nidra, before falling asleep, and it was almost like it wasn't even almost, it was exactly like the video that we did in class where it like basically walked you through each part of your body and was like, oh, feel like your fingertips, and and with like some like kind of calming music in the background. And I have like a terrible sleep schedule in general. Like I be going to bed at like 2-3 in the morning almost every night. It's so bad. And so I decided to one night just like put that video on to fall asleep, because that was like our assignment. And although I didn't really want to do it, I was like, okay, I guess I'll like do it. I'm not gonna fake it. And it immediately put me to sleep. Like I didn't even make it like 5 minutes into the video, and I think it was like a 15-20 minute video.